Greetings, ISD 728 families, staff, community, etc. We are so glad to have you part of our district, and I'm so proud to give this update. Hard to believe we are halfway through the summer and it's already the middle of July. It seems like just yesterday our students were here, but there's a lot to report on, and I'm grateful to continue to serve as your superintendent here. On most people's mind is the COVID-19 and the pandemic and what that might look like for schools coming back in the fall. We are hopeful and excited to continue to plan for all scenarios. As communicated earlier, Governor Walz is really the individual who has the authority to tell all school districts what the fall will look like. I know each of us have our own opinions and ideas of what that will look like, but we stand ready and will be prepared to provide an amazing program and quality services for all families, regardless of the direction we are told to go. Governor Walz has provided direction to us that we need to be prepared for three different scenarios. A traditional face-to-face model, which is what most people are used to prior to the pandemic. A model that is 100% virtual and online if we are unable to bring families and students back to our buildings, and a hybrid model in between, which would then be a combination of both on-site and virtual education. We have more than 200 people throughout our community and district working on plans for each of those areas. As you can imagine, that is no small feat. The governor will provide direction and is expected to provide guidance the week of July 27th. Shortly after that, we will refine our proposals after having that direction and be ready to communicate early August with what that will look like. Again, our students' first day is September 8th, so there will be some time to plan for that. We recognize that all of us would like to have those decisions made now so we can prep and be ready, but we also realize how important it will be to do this well and right. Regardless, we stand ready to serve you, and we are excited to have you back in our schools full time. We'll let you know what we learn. We recognize that Governor Walz is the only one who has authority to direct what Minnesota schools will look like here in the fall. However, as we continue to plan with our community, with our students, with our families and staff, we want to know more about what you feel and what's important to you. As a result, we've recently put out a survey, and that survey was actually sent on Thursday. Please complete that survey so that we have your ideas and your feedback so that we can consider that feedback as we're planning for the various scenarios. We appreciate your feedback and guidance, and will model our programs to the best ability using your guidance. Again, we appreciate hearing from you, and we'll use that feedback as we plan for a successful back to school. Thanks to the generosity of our families and our community on the last campaign, we have been busy working hard to maintain and prepare for more equitable facilities throughout the district. As you may have noticed, we have more than $100 million worth of facility projects happening, not only now, but throughout the next 5 years. You may see that through our parking lot projects, or our projects with heating and cooling, or our pavement, maintenance, or equitability type projects. We continue to do this, and we are grateful for your continued support. Although you can go to your school to see these live, you can also look on our website for more information, for timelines, for updates, and even for pictures of some of those projects. We will stay true to these promises that were made and continue to provide equitable and quality facilities for all learners. We are excited and we are appreciative for your continued support. For more information, please visit our website. Hello, I'm excited to introduce Mr. Will Campbell, the new Assistant Superintendent here in ISD 728. Will, thanks for joining us today and for being part of our team. What can you tell us about your new role?
Well, I'm happy to be a part of this team, and my new role is Assistant Superintendent of Elementary Educational Services, which is a lot of syllables to basically mean that I'm coming alongside to work alongside with the principals and our educational services team to work on the alignment of our strategic action plan and making sure we meet the needs of all of our students, and I'm excited to be here.
And I know that you'll primarily be working with that elementary group and also be spending time with some directors, and I know that we had talked, you so enjoy being out at the schools. What are you most looking forward to when you think about that new role?
I'm looking forward to the kids coming back to the buildings, and that is not an announcement, but I'm looking forward to visiting the buildings with the students and the teachers. I've had an opportunity to meet about half of the principals and tour some schools, and just excited about the work ahead of us.
Well, and my final question, really, you've had some amazing experiences, not only in Minnesota, but also in Philadelphia and Georgia, etc. What have you noticed so far in your short time here in ISD 728?
What I've learned in my short time is that the needs are the same, but they look a little different, because at the end of the day, whether you're a teacher in Tennessee, I was a teacher in Georgia, an administrator in Georgia, and here in Minnesota, born and raised in Philadelphia, went through the Philadelphia school system. At the end of the day, it's all about kids, and it's all about meeting those kids' needs and asking the questions, what do our children need? And so I've learned here the needs are similar, yet different, and I look forward to contributing and learning and listening along with everyone else.
Well, you've had such great experiences, and we've so enjoyed having you here so far, and look forward to a really bright future, folks. So, again, welcome to our team.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Again, thank you for being part of ISD 728. Continue to stay updated and follow us on our website, our parent portal, our various social media sites, etc. for information about upcoming events, progress made, calendar, school supplies, and everything you want to know about ISD 728. We're glad to be on your team.